What does it mean to be a 400-meter runner? 7 o'clock, I hit my alarm, step on the scale, take note of my weight, breakfast, same thing every day. It gets old very, very, very quick. I do my own shopping because I like to control what I put in my body. I'm in and out probably like 10 minutes. I'll make my lunch and my pre-workout snack, make sure I hit my macros. To be the best in the world at anything comes down to how disciplined you are, how consistent you are, and how hard you work. And I hop in the car and I skirt off to practice. Get swole in the gym. I do a little bit of running on the track.
Right through?
Just a little bit. Just while drinking a ton of water, I'm talking a ton. Hop back in my car, drive all the way back home. I write in my journal and write everything down. 10 o'clock, boom, knocked out. It's just the exact same thing every day. My dad asked me one day if I wanted to go to track practice. And I said, sure. Didn't own any running shoes, so I just put on some Converse. And my coach was like, you have a couple options. You can either run 3 200s or run 1 400, just race. I guess I took too long to make a decision, so he picked for me. And then after that, the rest has kind of been history.
Nice tempo, tempo, tempo!
My career really began the moment I just dedicated myself to the sport.
But it's Michael Norman!
And that's where like the super strict discipline routine started. Every kid growing up is into all types of sports. I've done my fair share of things, and I wouldn't say I necessarily picked to run the 400. The 400 picked me.
Everybody ready?
Set! Hit!
Number 1275. 1218. Right through.
Michael Norman is unlike most athletes I've ever coached. His drive and his approach to running is second to none.
You ready to go? Let's hit it.
Looking forward to Paris 2024. Michael Norman will be ready.
One of those days where it hurts. It's a painful day, put it that way. 400 meters, it's a painful race. The training's hard, the race is hard. You're probably the most feared person on the track. I go back to Murrieta every holiday. I like to catch up with my high school coaches. I wouldn't be who I am today without those individuals. It's kind of weird to be back at my alma mater. I mean, Vista Murrieta is where track and field really started for myself. This has really changed the trajectory of my life, my career. If I didn't meet Coach Kiefer, Coach Kendall, who knows where I would be right now.
All 400-meter runners, please report to the starting line. I met Michael his freshman year in high school. And one thing is, for sure, is he loves track and field, and he has the opportunity to give back to that community.
You're good, dude. You're good. You're good.
my God.
What's your name?
Aiden.
Michael. Nice to meet you, dude.
It's just great to see the development of the student athletes there. At one point, I was one of them.
You want to stay very fluid with the movement so you can run the most efficient as possible.
Training has been pretty slow to start, but hopefully it speeds up a little bit.
So good luck the rest of the season. Stay champion, vision board.
For him to come out here and support us and be so interacting with all of us, it's a really big deal.
Hey, I'm Michael. Nice to meet you. How you doing?
Michael knows his roots, where he came from, where he started from.
You never know which one of those kids are going to be the next Olympic athlete. Jen and I, we met back in college. She's an ex-volleyball player at USC.
Hey, what's going on?
Michael likes to live vicariously through me. He will oftentimes order ice cream, then make me eat it so he can smell it. He can't eat ice cream, so...
Ever, well, rarely.
I think if you're anti-ice cream, you're in the wrong place.
I love ice cream. If I win, and when I win, I'm coming right back.
What I can help him with and, be a supportive partner is finding ways to relax.
The International Olympic Committee has agreed to postpone the Tokyo Olympics until next year.
Before COVID, I was in the shape of my lifetime. I was killing it at practice.
When the Olympics were canceled, he was heartbroken.
I think I probably felt like I lost my purpose a little bit.
Each of these men must now look deep within to produce the perfect race for gold. How fast will Norman go?
So when 2021 came around, Tokyo, I just don't think he was in the greatest form.
The outcome of the Olympic Games wasn't exactly what he wanted. As everyone knows, he failed to get a individual medal.
I become kind of so routine-oriented and disciplined because I want to make sure I'm giving myself an honest, fair shot at it.
The men's 4x4.
I rallied and came back for the 4x4, and we got the only gold medal for men's track and field.
It's going to be gold for the United States.
It was like very bittersweet. It's like, oh, you got a medal, but then it's like, you fell short of what your real goals were. I had my mindset on one thing, but I fell short on that. You know, I just need to take a step back for a second and reevaluate everything after that year. When I think about my start line, I'll go back home and visit some family and some friends just to kind of reset and catch up.
Hi!
Hey!
Good to see you. Thanks for having us.
When you have people around you who support you through thick and thin, it's amazing to come back and to share that accomplishment with those people because it means so much to not only myself, but it means so much to them as well.
How much?
Just a little bit.
This?
No, more than that. Like
Wait.
a human of my size. When I was a freshman in high school, I was eating terrible. I just whatever. No vegetables, nothing. Blame my dad for that.
What's wrong with my food?
It wasn't the best growing up, I'll tell you that. He can cook proteins, but everything else he can't cook.
We're busy planning the wedding, as you guys know.
Yes, we are busy planning the wedding.
I am busy.
So what we have here is our little shrine for Mike. For me, I think the thing I'm most proud of will be this one here. This is his high school state championship ring. I saw the dedication and the hard work he was putting in. I was super excited for him.
And he always helped me to wash the dishes and dinner preparation.
Is this him doing the dishes?
Yes.
He doesn't do the dishes anymore, but he'll cook.
Daily life, it's actually gotten to the point where it's been so extreme that it creates a little bit of frustration. So I'm actually learning to kind of be a little bit looser in some things. I've had a fair share of failures and a fair share of great moments. Winning my first world championship title.
Michael Norman, underperforming in Tokyo, finally take that gold medal.
Preparation for Paris is a huge feat. I'm beating my body up every day, and I'm expecting it to do things that have never been done before.
40-41! Keep swinging!
I see the pain he goes through, and I know what it means when he puts that toe on the starting line.
I can't be mad at myself if I step up to the line and I absolutely gave it all I had. I want to go to Paris and handle some unfinished business. We fell short in Tokyo 2020. We want redemption for sure. So we've been working very diligently. We're not gonna rest until we achieve that goal of becoming an Olympic champion.